All right, guys, so today for your total body fitness class, you're gonna need light weights, heavy weights, and a long resistance band. Also, if you have a chair or ottoman nearby, you can use that as well for some of the exercises. I also sometimes have blocks, yoga blocks on standby as well. Let's get started with some wrists. So you're gonna circle the fingers around, creating a giant circle for your wrists. And then reverse. And circle. And reverse. Shake the arms. And then shoulder shrugs. Okay, let's lift a heel. And now both heels. And then lift a toe. And now we're going to do a ground sweep. So you're going to keep a toe out. You're going to bend the knee that you're standing on. Keep this front leg straight. And you're going to try to bring the hands sweeping to the ground. Then you're going to change legs. Bend that standing leg and sweep towards the ground. Let's do two more. And shake a leg. So now you're going to bend your knee, bringing the heel up towards your glute, okay? Like you try to reach back and tap the heel. Four, three, two, and one. You're going to take a giant circle with your hips. And then reverse the circle. Let's go again, giant circle. And reverse the circle. Bring your arms open, small circles. Reverse the circle. Bring the arms open and close. Two more. And last one, relax those arms, shake the arms. Bring your feet a little closer together, and you're gonna do little tiny circles and make them a little faster. Pull in the belly as you're warming up the abs, loosening the hips. Knees are bent. I feel like I'm doing the hula hoop. And then reverse. And then see if you can pick up the pace. One side will probably be easier. And relax. So we're going to do high knees. I want you to bring that knee up as high as you can. Try to keep your spine straight, head back. Now we're going to twist. So you lift the knee and you're turning towards the leg that's lifted. Again, tall spine. Four, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do a W to Y. So you're going to bend the elbows and create a W shape with the palms up, and then straighten the arms like you're doing the YMCA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax the arms, shake them out. We're going to use your chair here. You're going to put one foot up on the chair. Okay? From here, you've got your right leg up on the chair. You're going to take your right elbow and you're going to slide it down the leg. Your left hand can be on your hip or you can hold on to something for balance. We're looking to see how low you can go with that elbow and come back up. You can even bring your hand to the chair for balance, but then if you can, see if you can bend that elbow so you can get maybe closer to the forearm to the chair. So it's all going to kind of be relative on how tall you are and how high your chair is, right? My foot was lower, I would have a different position. What we're just trying to do is have a leg up and hip hinge. Going down as low as you can go. This leg that you're standing on can be straight, it can be bent, okay? And now try the other side. Just trying to get a little stretch here, reaching, sliding the hand right down the inside of the leg. Maybe you can bend the elbow, get it lower. All right, you're gonna have a seat on your chair. You're gonna sit near the end and you're gonna extend your right leg out. You're gonna roll it out and roll it in. Now the foot is moving, but I'm also trying to roll the whole leg externally and then internally. If you have no discomfort or pain, I want you to try to lift the foot up off the floor and do the same internal and external rotation. And change legs. Extend, heel stays planted and you're just turning the toe in and out. And then try picking it up just a little bit and turning it in and out. So it's a rotation versus a side sweep. And take rest. Go back to your starting leg, extend it out. We're going to bring the knee as far up into the chest as you can and then extend it back. We'll do 8 on each side. You can lean back a little bit if you need, but the further up you're upright, the harder this is gonna be. The more you lean back, the more you can probably bring it up a little higher. Just note, if you do lean back, still try to keep a straight spine, okay? Try not to round. Leaning back if you choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You should have felt that right in your hip, maybe around the back, maybe in your core. Let's try the other. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So sitting on your chair, you're gonna go wide with your legs, and turn your toes out, and you're gonna take a little side stretch. I like to bring the forearm down to the thigh because I've got the flexibility to do that. The arm can raise up over the head if you choose. You can also leave it down by your side, okay? And change. Nice and easy, slow into it. And change. And change. And then come back to center. What you're gonna do from here is you're gonna heel toe your feet inward. So toes go far in, heels come in, toes come in. Then toes go out, heels go out, toes go out. Try to make as much rotation through your ankles and your knees and your hips as you can. And one more. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand up from here, okay? But I'm going to be specific about how you do it. You want your feet not too far away. You're gonna tighten them up. You want them about hip or shoulder width apart. You're gonna put your hands on the sides of your legs. As you lean forward and you push down into the floor, you're also gonna push your knees open. You're gonna push them open, but you're gonna resist with your hands. So it's like having one of those resistance bands around your legs, but we're not using the band, we're gonna use our own hands. So you're pushing open, pushing against, and then when you stand up, you're gonna let go of your legs. When you go back down, you're gonna bend down, hands to the legs, push out, and resist that with your hands, and try to sit down, okay? So let's see what we can do. Pushing out, leaning forward, use your butt, tighten the butt there, rise up, relax, and then bend over a little bit, soften the knees, push against those legs, and sit down, okay? So you want your knees to open. I'm not pushing them in like this, right? You're gonna keep them open. Come up and push, so you're working your arms a little bit too. And push and sit. Lean forward, push against, stand up. Lean forward, bend the knees a little bit, push the legs, and sit down. Push against, stand up, push against, sit down. One more time. Okay, so now we're going to use your chair for a forearm plank. You're going to put your forearms onto that chair. And then you're going to walk your feet back. I want your toes together. You're going to squeeze your legs, tighten those thighs. And you're going to tighten your bum. You're going to tuck your tailbone under, like pretend you have a tail, like your doggy or your kitty cat, and you're going to pull that under really strong. Then your core is on fire as well. That's going to help you tighten up there. Your arms push down into your chair really strong. Separate your shoulder blades. The back of your head, don't let it sag. Bring it up towards the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet forward and take a quick stretch. Let's go again, forearm plank. Walk your feet back, toes together, thighs tight, glutes, tuck it under, squeeze. Back of the head lift. 4, 3, 2, and take rest. All right, we're gonna use your chair again to place your hands on the chair, okay? And we're gonna lift a leg behind. Pick your starting leg, you're gonna point it behind you. We're gonna lift it up and lower back down. Now we're not gonna lift it up so high that we get a back bend, okay? And we're also gonna not lift it up so high that we open up the hip to the side. You wanna keep your hips parallel. You want a lot of weight on the standing leg. Your belly's pulled in. Your leg will be straight in the back, tighten that thigh, and lift it. As long as you feel like your hips aren't moving, you're doing it good. Back doesn't move either. 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's stand up and shake it out. Shake out the arms, shoulders, and let's do some bicep curls. So grab your heavy weights and we are gonna curl, curl, curl. All right, let's start with it hammer style, meaning that the palms are facing inward. You're gonna keep the elbows tucked in and you're gonna bend the elbows and then lower the weights back down as if you had a hammer putting a nail in the floor. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, nice job. So we're gonna do another set of bicep curls, but this time we're gonna do it in an open stance. So widen your feet, turn your toes out. You're gonna bend your knees and then bring the weights in front. Turn the palms forward. Elbows are tucked in, and we're gonna curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, nice job. You can put your heavy weights down, and you're gonna get your resistance band. So if you have a long one or one that's easy, you're gonna double it up so that you can push it open. We're gonna do a band pull apart. So you gotta find the right amount of tension for you. Rule of thumb is you wanna be able to open it all the way till the band touches your chest. If you can't quite get that there, then you either need to undouble it or put your hands further. Now, if I can put it to my chest and it feels really easy, like I'm not doing anything, then bring your hands closer together to make it harder. But once again, we want to get it all the way to touch the chest. I want you to focus on your upper back muscles in the back of your shoulder, doing that work. Don't let your elbows bend and make it a tricep extension. We're doing straight arms and trying to pull from right in the middle of the back. All right, we've got 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those arms. All right, you're gonna put your band down, but don't let it go too far away, and you're gonna get your light weights. We're gonna do some more shoulder delt work. All right, so we're gonna do a front arm raise, but normally in most of the classes I do, I have the palms down. Today we're gonna do it that hammer style, so the palms are gonna face inward with the weight going straight up. Special note, don't go too high. I see a lot of error of this. Just stop right there, right at your chest height. Your elbows are slightly bent, and then bring them back down. All right, so strong core, soft knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna go out to the side. So we're gonna go to a T, okay, but not that high. You wanna keep it right about there, or if you need to keep it lower, keep it lower. If you have sharp stabbing pains, maybe you do this with no weights at all. 1, 2, 3. Your head is back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. You're gonna put your weights down. We're gonna go back to that resistance band. All right, so hopefully you guys all have a longer one. You're going to put one side down and you're going to step on it. So I'm going to step on my right foot, but if you're mirroring me, you're going to be stepping on your left foot, and you're going to take now the other end into your right hand, okay? You're going to bring your elbow up like this, and you're going to open like that. This part of your arm, your bicep part, right? That's going to not move. It's going to rotate though. It's going to internally and externally rotate. If I turn to the side, I am going here. Okay. All right, let's see if we can make 10 of these happen. So I've got my elbow almost level with my shoulder. This arm is about a 90-degree angle when I've got it lifted up. And then I'm going to take the back of the hand and bring it towards the wall, and then back down or up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4. Should feel that fire burn in the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right, so now you're gonna put it on the other foot. Okay, step on it well so that it doesn't go snapping out, right? And then you're gonna bring this elbow, you're gonna bring it up. You wanna get the right amount of tension. 1, 2, 3, go look at a hitchhiker. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, try not to let your elbow go down, 9, and 10. Nice. We're gonna come back to that exercise in a little bit, so keep that nearby. You're gonna need your blocks, if you have them. It just helps so that you don't have to get too far down to the ground. And we're gonna do some deep lunges. So either your hands come down next to your feet or onto the blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can always put your hand on a chair as a modification, or both hands on the chair as a modification. Bend your knees a lot, get them down low. And then you're gonna step right foot back. and then change. Step it forward, step left foot back, and change. Right foot back, change, left foot back, change. Right foot, and left foot. Now if you feel strong and steady, you're gonna bring your right foot back, and you're gonna bring your left arm out to the side. Change. Your left foot back, your right arm out to the side. Change. Right foot back, left arm out to the side, and now you're gonna twist. You're gonna turn open, turning to the left, and say, hey, how you doing? And then bring the hand back down, and change. Left foot back, your right hand out to the side, strong everything, open and turn and twist. Right hand down, step forward, change. Let's do it one more time. Twisting lunge. Lower the arm, change leg. Right arm out. Turn and twist. Lower back down, and step up. All right, let's grab that band again. All right, so you're gonna step on your band with your left foot. I like the band to come out the outside edge. That way when I put it into my right hand, it's going across my body more, okay? Remember to keep this arm steady, just rotating, don't let the elbow drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Switch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice, nice, nice. All right, put your band up. All right, we're gonna work the glute a little bit and our balance, as well as your lower back and your core. So you're gonna step forward, feet are a little bit apart, but my forward step is not very big, it's very small. My knees are gonna soften. You're gonna keep your spine straight, and you're gonna think about pulling your hips back into a hinge. So if I did this from the side, stomach is strong, hip hinge. Okay, my arms can stay here at my hips, they can come onto my legs for support, or I can always hold on to something for balance. Now you're gonna shift your weight forward onto that right foot, trying not to let your legs change position, and then shift it back. Shifting forward, I'm not trying to let my legs straighten or bend anymore, and back. When you come forward onto that front foot, you should really feel it in your leg and in your glute. Make sure you're breathing and relaxing your jaw. And one more. All right, make your way up and shake out your leg. Let's try the other side. So you're got a little bit apart, not too far, soft knees and hip hinge. Then shift forward, your back heel can come up and shift back, taking the weight off that front leg. You're trying to get it to feel it in your hip here. You're feeling it in the leg as well. Your stomach is strong. back muscles are working, but mostly focus on feeling it, something here in your butt. And last one, and rest. Shake it out. So you're gonna go back to your starting leg. You're gonna stand up tall, and you're gonna bend the knee and balance. You're also going to sweep this leg out to the side, a little bit like a fire hydrant would be, like if you're on hands and knees, and then lower back down. So watch where my knee is in relationship to my other knee. Okay, versus there, okay? We're gonna try to line up the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you're gonna use your chair again, and you're gonna do a forearm plank, and you're gonna do a knee drive. So you're gonna try to bring that knee as high up towards your chest or towards the chair that you can go. All right, here we go. Pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and make your way up to standing. All right, we're gonna go back to the hamstring curl where you reach back and touch your foot. But this time, instead of reaching with the same leg, or same arm, same leg, we're gonna try to reach opposite. So I'm gonna bend the knee by bringing it across and across, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're gonna do a standing hip circle. So you're gonna bring your right leg up, you're gonna bring it out to the side, and then you're gonna bring it as far behind you as you can, and then bring it back out to the side, forward, and down. And let's try the other side. You're gonna bring it up, out to the side, behind you. Try to keep the leg lifted as high as you can, working your butt, then out to the side, forward, and down. Let's go again. Change. Let's do one more set. Excellent. So next you're going to need a light weight. We're going to come down onto the floor. Ray has patiently been waiting for me to get down, so I might as well. Here he comes, because he knows he gets to lick my face now. You're going to come into a side plank. You can do this on your hand and on your knees like this, but I actually kind of like it better on the elbow. You're gonna come on down, you're gonna lift your hips up, and this arm is gonna go straight forward and up to the ceiling. Now, if that's too easy, you can stagger your legs, lift your hips up, and do the arm. And if that's still too easy, you're gonna lift the hips up, lift the top leg up, and work the arm. Okay, you pick your level. I'm gonna do it on the knees because I got a distraction. All right, let's do 10 arms. No, let's do 8 arms. 8 arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, leave it, and 8. All right, let's try the other side. Arm comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. I'm going to come onto your back. You're going to bring the legs into the air. You're going to open the legs to a V and close back up. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to lift your head now and lower your right leg, bring it up, and then change left leg and lower up. If you need to lower your head down, you can, but remember, we're trying to strengthen, when we lift the head, trying to strengthen the front of the throat. Okay? Those muscles are getting weaker and weaker the more we look down at our phones and computers. It's not a very comfortable position, I know, but you should feel it right here in those front neck muscles. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's do some windshield wipers to release the tension. So go wide with your feet and let your knees slowly roll side to side. And then heel toe your feet together. We're going to do eagle crunches. You're going to cross your right leg over your left and then cross your right arm under, getting a stretch in your shoulders. You're going to bring your elbows up to touch your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And change sides. Left leg crosses. Left arm goes under. And then we crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right, bring your knees into your chest. Roll over onto your side. Gonna grab your top ankle and gently kick back, getting a quad stretch. Bring your knees in and do a spinal twist, bringing the back of the head to the floor, opening the arms to your degree. And then change, either rolling over or sitting up and switching sides. You're going to grab the top ankle or foot and kick back, looking for a stretch in the quad. And then spinal twist, knees come together and open. And then coming back to center, push yourself up to seated. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a really quick front of the neck stretch. So I want you to think
this whole front, very superficial, right on the top surface of the skin is as a sheet-like muscle. It connects up into your face and comes down towards the collarbones here, okay? And so what we're gonna try to do is stretch that and lengthen that, okay? And what I kind of think of doing is taking my lower jaw and jutting it forward, and almost like I'm gonna kind of grind my teeth and smile at the same time. So it might look like this. Okay? But I want you to take that lower jaw in front and now do it. You're gonna see these things kind of pop out. That's what we're looking to stretch. Now, how we're gonna do that is you're gonna put your hands right down here. You can almost feel like you're kind of pulling the skin down, okay? I'm also gonna start with the chin down and then take the chin up while holding the skin and this muscle sheet down. I'm gonna try to keep that little forward jaw position as I go up, okay? I feel like I'm trying to be like a beast. All right, you can even make that noise when you do it. So start with your head down. It's a gentle pull down here, and then you're gonna hold that, and then you're gonna, okay, and you're gonna feel it kind of stretch and lengthen. You're gonna try to keep the jaw together if you can, but I know it's really tight on some people, and so the jaw might separate, but that's just because it's pulling from inside here and it's connected down here. So let's try again. Yeah? Noise is optional, but I figured Ray might like it. One more time. You can even do an exhale. Try that one. Let's just take a breath in and exhale out. Kind of like that one a little bit better, just because it feels more peaceful and more relaxing. All right, guys, so that's it. Thanks for joining me and Ray again. All right, see ya.